Ooh, there you go.
It is episode 165 of Inside 300, your Disney News recap in 1, 2, 3 minutes. I'm your host, Brian Perry. Selfie sticks, Disney parks don't go hand in hand. But apparently, that rule surprised a Disneyland guest after he got 3 Incredicoaster trains stuck halfway through the ride for filming with his 360 camera. Now, these shots of the coaster are absolutely wild. And unless the guy filming acquired Elastigirl's elastic arm, they were clearly captured in a way that Disney says breaks the rules and is extremely dangerous. Not to mention, the expense to capture the images comes at the cost of getting multiple innocent people stuck on a ride for over 30 minutes and disappointing everyone waiting in line. The viral video has been viewed a few 100,000 times, with people voicing their displeasure in the comments section and letting the videographer know that they want to meet him in the parking lot.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Just kidding, no one actually said that. I just wanted to use that clip. When the family was finally evacuated off of the ride, security spoke to them, but it seemed as if no disciplinary action took place, and the culprit went on his merry way, so basically a slap on the wrist. The Little Mermaid live-action remake comes out this week in what I'm sure will be a film that unites fans in harmony. On a serious note, the soundtrack came out a few days ago, and included on it was a song called Scuttlebutt, performed by Awkwafina's Scuttle character. Now, this isn't exactly the biggest news story of the year, but the song is so special that I have to play a few clips.
Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, wham, chicka, wham, wham, chicka, wham,
I remember.
It's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, which hurts me because I'm usually a huge fan of his between Hamilton, Encanto, and Moana. You know what? Go listen to the song in its entirety. If you make it through alive, come back and let me know what you would rate it. Speaking of Moana, the live-action remake, which many thought was a joke after it was announced a few days after April Fool's Day, is all systems go, apparently. In fact, if you're a 16-year-old female Pacific Islander, this could be your big break, as Disney is looking to cast someone in the lead role. The casting note says no prior acting experience required, though you must be able to sing. Now, a quick note from late last week, Disney's big move to Lake Nona is Lake No More, as the company has pulled out its plans to shift thousands of jobs to the Orlando area. Originally announced by former CEO Bob Chapek, the move to Lake Nona from California was set to take place this year and then pushed back to 2026. Parks President Josh D'Amaro says changing business conditions is the reason behind the cancellation. No word on if Ron DeSantis was a factor. Finally, here's some footage of Disneyland Paris as cast members are striking on Main Street for better working conditions and higher pay. I wonder if we would ever see that in the States. Probably. That's going to do it for this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Brian Perry. I'll see you this Sunday for Disney 100 Jeopardy! Until then.
Bye-bye.